this episode, this series, people, she lived, she made it, oh shit, I forgot I didn't have a cheer this week. We gonna do a live, fuck it. Magical Girl Raising Project episode 12. Please give us a season 2 of this series. Please, I need it. I don't want this series to go away. I don't want it to go away. And knowing that there's more out there in the way this episode went down, I cannot wait to see it again, people. We gonna do a live. No cheer. We gonna just do a live right now. Magical Girl Raising Project episode 12. The finale. Everything going down. Ripple versus Swim. Snow White stepping up at the very last episode, at least. Finally stepping up. The world of magic and everything going on with this series just been opened up by 5. I might need my cheer. It's a lot to go through in this episode. It might take a while, but it was worth it. So let's get down to it. First and foremost, the battle with Swim and Ripple. I knew it was gonna pretty much be a hide and seek game because Swim ain't got those hands like Ripple. She is not skilled like that, but she is very sneaky. And the fact that these two were fighting in the rain with that rain pouring down definitely put Ripple at a disadvantage. Oh, this fight was godly, and she was just staking the area trying to find Swim and use that weakness of light and sound against her. And I was so worried for Ripple. I was so worried. I was like, they're gonna take another one of my best girls away from me. But they did not, because she was able to throw that flashbang in there. Blind Swim, light sound, blinding her, taking her ears out at the same time, turn her back to her regular form, and my girl Ripple killed this crusty ass character. Killed her. She didn't care if she was a kid. The top speed took her knife like She stabbed her like 5 times. I was going with it like the power of the warrior just felt me. When Ripple finally took out Swim, I celebrated, and I was worried because I thought Ripple was gone because she lost an eye in this battle and she lost an arm. She out there without an eye and an arm, and she is still going to be beastly. I know she is. Oh my god, I'm just so glad that Ripple lived, people. Best girl is still here. Swim is down. The crusty chick is dead. The crusty crew is out of here. But now we get to the meat of the episode with 5 finally revealing what everything was about to Snow White as she races to hopefully get to this fight in time. This episode probably gave us the most development and screen time we've seen from Snow White in the entire series, as this girl is broken. She is taken down to her lowest point. Her world's been turned upside down with this game because, she just wanted to be a magical girl. She just wanted to help people. And just like everybody else, she was drawn in with that promise, but then she got into this game, and everybody that was decent, everybody that she met and cared about around her died. Sister Nana, Winter Prison, Nemorin, Top Speed, Alice, anybody that she either got cool with or cared about all died, and they all died because of fucking Swim. I mean, think about this. If you would have said to me when this series started that Swim was going to be my most hated character of the entire year, yeah, I would have chuckled. I probably would have laughed like, yeah, right, she's going to be the most hated because she sucks. I did not think that she was going to have the impact that she did and take out every best girl that I had in this series one by one, even the bad ones. I mean, we're taking out Calamity Mary, and even though it was Tama that took out Cranberry, it was still by Swim's order. But Snow White's had enough. She doesn't want to be in this game anymore. She wants to give up being a magical girl, but there is a price to that. And we also can't forget La Pucelle. I mean, that was her first real friend that died in this game. And I'm probably going to be all over the place with this review. Man, it was just so good. Ripple going into battle against Swim with the back off Top Speed biker jacket on in homage of her girl going into battle. I didn't realize I was going to miss Top Speed as much as I did. I mean, I always liked the character, but it's like when they started pulling at the heartstrings with her, and then when they took her away from me, I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready for this series at all, people. And I can't say that I'm disappointed with it at all, but not to kind of veer off the case here, we're getting to the actual point of this entire series, and that title drop, the Magical Girl Raising Project, as it is explained to Snow White from 5, or the recruitment process. Basically, what him and Cranberry were doing, it was still within the rules. As he explains to her, like, you can't quit. Oh no, you can't quit, because the whole point of this training program is to actually get everybody together and pick only one. And that person could be the true magical girl, because this was all just a game, or you could become a master and make the rules on your own. And that's what Cranberry was basically doing. And that's how it got twisted to the way that it is. And 5 was okay with that, because he was like, you know what, the way things are going is boring. I want to spice this up. I want this to be fun, and end up turning to a killing game, because the master has the ability to dictate how the training program or the selection program goes. And most of the time, from the world of magic, when the master is selected, they usually just have people go save people, or, you know, get the magical candies or whatnot, or they will send in monsters. You gotta defeat the monsters. Never once has it came down to a battle to the death tournament that we got with this game that went on right now. And that's exactly what it turned into under Cranberry. And of course, we all knew the candies was just a ruse. The candies was a fucking ruse. 5 said, you know what? We're going to use these social games, because that's going to get more people in, get more people involved, and that way I can spin this shit the way I wanted to. Because the more people we get in, I can come up with a reason why we need to eliminate your asses, and then we can go to a fight for the death from there. The candy was just a ruse. When people's lives are on the line, when we started saying that people will be eliminated, when we threw the candies in there, we knew somebody was going to be sick and twisted enough to take it to the point where they're going to kill somebody. And we really kind of have Ruler to thank for things going in the direction that it went. I mean, what's to say or not, we don't know if she was going to actually kill somebody, but she was the very first person to say, like, hey, why don't we just start stealing candies from people? And then when they don't have any, they're going to have to get eliminated. And then when you got something like that, people are going to want to protect themselves. People are going to die. It's going to lead to murder. And that's exactly what Cranberry and 5 wanted. And that's how we got to the point where it is. And they're still working within the rules and the loopholes. So I really want to know more about this world of magic and why they don't have this little thing in check. Or are they just as twisted as he is? And of course, 5 is still trying to fashion who he wants to his liking as well, because he's looking at the candidates and he was like, you know what, Snow White, I think you would be the best master in this course, because I like that 5 called this out. He was like, Swim, yeah, she's a good killer, but she has a few screws loose. He literally said that. I almost died laughing when he said that. He's like, she's a good killer, but she's fucking crazy. And Ripple's an excellent fighter, but she's a tsundere. No one wants to follow that type of person. But Snow White, you are the epitome. You are the one that everybody looked up to. You are the magical girl. And that's why I want you to be the master. So if you let these two fight each other, you know, they'll just kill each other and you win by default. Deal? And Snow White's like, no, what the fuck, dude? You crazy. No, I am not going to do that. And this is why he was stirring the pot with Ripple as well, you know, basically giving him the information to kill Top Speed, giving Swim all the information she needs to take people out. And even though he was a little bit pissed, he was kind of pissed that Cranberry got taken out. He was like, you know, Cranberry was pretty efficient. That was like my road dog. That was pretty good. Now she's gone. I gotta pick somebody else, and I don't want this Swim chick, so I gotta go with the next best thing. We all knew it was all part of the plan, but it was finally good to see it finally come to light and know that it is a bigger world out there, because these rules are definitely coming down. But maybe the answer is to stop the game entirely. We don't know, but I definitely can't wait to find out. So Ripple did succeed over Swim. It did scare me for a little bit, because she passed out from blood loss, and Snow White got there and saw that Swim was dead. She saw Ripple on the ground, and then 5 showed up like, hey, you won by default. Yay, you're the master. But she refuses. She actually tried to kill 5. She kept trying to hit the little terminal that he's in, and she tried to break the thing that he had earlier, but he's like, it's no use. This thing is from the world of magic. You're not going to be able to destroy it. Thankfully, my girl Ripple got up, and she had Swim's weapon, and she was able to destroy the little terminal that 5 had, because it's a weapon from that world. And the games are still going to continue. They left a little bit out there for us to try to figure out because Snow White refused to be the master. So are they going to pick a new one? Is Fave really gone? All we know is that the Magic Pro game is no longer, you can't find it anymore. You go to the webpage, it's gone. People are still whispering rumors about it. There's somebody going around as a Grim Reaper, and we know who that is. You still hear things about it, but it's interesting that Snow White herself, she has not been home. She ran away from home. She has not been home in 6 months. And all of the articles that you are seeing about crimes and things being stopped by these magical girls are being done by either Snow White or Ripple. Ripple now with one eye, one arm, still got the jacket, still out there looking beastly. And Snow White is about to train with her now. These two actually had a little training segment as well. So Snow White stepping up, finally about to throw those hands. But where do we go from here? Are they going to try to go to the world of magic? We know another game is more likely going to begin because the game is still going on. But either way, we're just going to have to wait till season 2 that I hope we get. And with all these sequels being thrown out the ass and everything getting season 2, I hope we do see it again sooner than later. But I'm definitely going to look at the light novels. I can't wait. I need to know what happens from here. So guys, Magical Girl Raising Project. What do I give this series? 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Easily. I gotta give it the 10 out of 10 because it was so unexpected. I did not expect to like this series as much as I did. The enjoyment factor was out the charts, and I love psychological. I love stuff like this. I absolutely love it. That's why it's getting my first 10 of the winter season, not of the year. And it is well deserved. So, guys, cannot wait for season 2. Let me know what you thought of this episode and this series overall in the comments below. I'm definitely going to miss it. I'm definitely going to miss talking to you guys about it. So I hope it's a season 2 so I can see you all again, talk about it, because it really did make my Saturdays every weekend. I am so hyped. My voice is getting hoarse right now. That's how hyped I am for this episode. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you like this video, go ahead and drop it a like. And if you want to hear more, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, as there is not a shortage of content for you guys to indulge on this channel. And as I always say, you guys can be anywhere on YouTube right now, but you chose to listen to me. I really appreciate that, so thanks for stopping by. On that note, it's your boy Infrar-Ed signing out, doing it without a cheer this time. See you soon.